Hello, I am Catherine Ross. Hardest mug. Oh yeah. I was pretty excited about that. Anyways, I am Catherine of the Catherine and Jessica videos. My best friend is Jessica. Who'd guess? Um, I am kind of making the first video, and it's not really what this whole channel is about. It's kind of, I think it's going to be kind of whatever the heck we want to do. We've made a couple videos, but we still need to kind of upload them, I guess. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice if we just uploaded them. But this one's just, talking about, I guess, a book. I mean, she could talk about a book if she wants, because we both are avid book readers. We love to read books. And right now we're actually reading the same book, but I finished before she did. Um, so I hope that she doesn't watch this before she reads to the end, which I think she'll read to the end before she even watches this. But we just finished, last night, of course, watching The Angels Take Manhattan for Doctor Who. My Doctor Who poster right there. Doctor Who. Anyways, and we definitely cried. Yeah, I cried my eyes out, and she cried her eyes out, and we all cried our eyes out, and we were all just, nah, sadness. And I was like, after that awesome slash terribly sad episode, I said, I really don't feel like crying for about the next 2 weeks, or probably week. Um, but of course, life doesn't always work that way, and you have to, of course, start reading a couple days before you watch Angels Take Manhattan, The Fault in Our Stars by the most wonderful author John Green, who is actually my favorite author. I have read I've read Paper Towns and Abundance of Catherines, which I loved because my name's Catherine and it's spelled the same way and I just love it. It was like it was my first book I ever read by him, and I just kind of fell in love, and I was like, John Green, why do you have to write such amazing books that just keep me in and don't let me go? Why? Why? Um, but no, The Fault in Our Stars is the third book I read by him, because I read Paper Towns after Abundance, and to be honest, I cried a lot. I mean, after, I think it was after Augustus told Hazel that he has a lot of cancer that is probably not curable, or it actually was not curable. Um, After that, I just kind of exploded in tears down my face. My mom came in and she's like, "Are you okay? Did somebody die?" I was like, "No, no. Well, actually, yeah, but nobody that you would know." And she's like, "Okay, I just was worried." Anyways, but no. This book, I have not cried over a book ever this much. I mean, I've cried over books, but not this much. Like, I was bawling. My pillow was wet. My shirt was soaked with tears. I was like, ah. It was so sad. Because Augustus, who is this perfect guy, like, John Green created the perfect guy. I mean, he's sweet, he's sexy, he's nice, he's generous. Or, yeah, he's very generous, actually. He's the perfect guy. So, and he hides a lot of his pain. I mean, I would love to have a guy like that. I mean, a boyfriend. Oh, to have a boyfriend like that, that would be awesome. but of course he's fictional, and that's not gonna happen. Um, but I loved in the beginning, um, you know, Hazel. You're like, she's got cancer, she survived it, she's living, but she's not doing, living very, very well because she always has this problem with her lungs, and she has to walk around with her little oxygen tube in her nose and the little cart that she wheels around everywhere. I mean, girl's got a tough life. And she walks into that support group because, and she just sees Augustus, and Augustus sees her, and he's just staring at her, like staring. I don't know. And she's like, "Why are you staring at me? I mean, am I really that ugly? What? You're attractive. Why are you staring at me?" And I love how he talks to her and how he calls her Hazel Grace, and that they go and see a movie, the first stinking day that they meet. They all of a sudden they meet, and he's like, "Come over to my house, watch a movie." Like that. And she's like, uh, what? What? Huh? But she does it anyway. And she goes and she watches V for Vendetta, which I've never seen, so I can't really say. But I love how they act with each other and how they talk, and it kind of boosts her spirits and her mood, and how she finally has this friend, and how she tells him about her favorite book that she won't ever she doesn't want anybody else to really know about. I love that. And I love how he finds out, about this book, and he reads it and he loves it. And then she tells him that, she's always wanted to meet this, or not really meet the guy, but at least get some answers about what happened. And he uses his wish, his cancer wish, to go to Amsterdam and meet him. And he takes her with him. Like, he just met her. Just met her. And he takes her to Amsterdam to talk to this author who they want answers from. He probably wasn't all that, interested in finding answers. I mean, he probably wanted to, but he wasn't like, "I need to go, I need to go, I need to find answers now." No, that was Hazel, and he went with Hazel because of Hazel. It just, that's like the biggest present ever. But anyways, I love how at Amsterdam they they have this great time, and then this Van Houten jerk face is a jerk face, and he's terrible. She doesn't get any answers, nothing. All the things that she had hoped for with this whole trip with Augustus, she doesn't get. Except for when they kiss and then do it in the hotel room, which I wasn't expecting them to just kiss and then all of a sudden do it. But, it really didn't make it bad. It didn't. It went with it, I think. Hello? It went with it. I just think that the thing with the Venn diagram that was virgins and then guys with one leg, and oh my god, I thought that was the cutest thing ever. And then came the part where it got really sad. That was when Augustus told her that he had a lot of really, really bad cancer all over his body. And I will tell you more about that in my next video. So, stay cool. I love you, John Green. DFTBA. Sorry, I can't do it that well. My fingers are weird and they just don't do that. But, definitely a nerd fighter. Love you. Thank you for writing this book. And I'll see you in the next one.